Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you are watching this. Hey, hey. So, as you already read the title down below, me and my mother are going to be recapping Belle Collective Birmingham Part 1 and well, I'm talking about Part 1, but Episode 1 and Episode 2. So introduce yourself, Mom. Like,
Yes, I am Sanella, the matriarch. I am here to discuss running back. Love and what the hell this was?
exactly, this is trying to do
Bell
too much.
Collective, Bell Collective, Birmingham. I'm so
See,
excited.
this is why children do not do things with their parents because y'all always want to overdo life and then mess up the flow. Like you had to say one
It's not
thing.
overdoing. It's not called overdoing. It's calling watching the show before the show.
That's what you want to call it. But yes, y'all, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this video, and let's kind of get straight into things because I don't want this to be too long. We got to kind of recap episode 1 and episode 2. Granted, there's not much to recap for episode 1. We just need to go through some of the ladies that we have now been introduced to. Basically starting with Stormy. Everyone, well, I'm not gonna say everyone knows, but me and you know that we love Stormy, and hopefully everyone else loves Stormy because she's just a boss. Point blank, period. Nothing else to explain. The girl got it. She is it. And that's just what it is. So I was so happy to know that she is the lead focal point of this show and kind of introducing us to all the other characters and all the other bells that is going to be in Birmingham. So what are your thoughts about Stormy?
I think Stormy. I mean, I know you keep saying she's a boss, but it's just like she's this everything. I was looking at one scene and she was talking about her career when she went to school and when she went to college and how she learned all these different things in college and how she was just put in these places. So she listen. She started from the
And
bottom.
how she had the vision of doing hair and being in a beauty world, but no one else saw the vision like her. No one else saw Canvas or Canva Beauty as this big thing like she did, and thankfully she went ahead and continued on because she said even her mom was like, "Girl, what the heck is you doing?"
What are
And
you doing? But I think that's the mindset too, also of parents, because sometimes we come from a different background and we haven't been exposed as much as our kids. So that sometimes we just think it can't happen. But I'm glad that she stepped out. She did it, and her mama is very proud of her now. And again, I just think it's a thing of parents not being exposed. So I
exactly.
know her mom
Sometimes
is
I
very
just need to
proud.
sit back. Sometimes I need to sit back, support, and watch, baby. That's it. All the extra. Who asked for
No,
your
no,
thoughts? Missing opinions.
it
Hello.
ain't about us having thoughts. It's about our experiences and we sharing our experiences. But we support y'all through it all. Her
But
mama
that's what
support
she
her,
said, though. She said her mom didn't support it because she didn't see the vision. But sometimes it's okay if you don't see the vision. Just support.
but she didn't understand because y'all remember they was back in Mississippi. Her mom hadn't been exposed. I promise you, it's probably have a lot to do with her mother not being exposed. I can remember a story about you being in FAMU and coming back home to
All right.
Miami.
All right. We ain't talking about me
So
anyway. Moving on.
So I'm
Moving
just
on.
going from experience. So her mom probably was, didn't have an exposure in the experience, and now she see.
Moving on, kind of sticking into the whole Canva beauty world, we get introduced to Amber, who is Stormy's CFO. So what are your thoughts about Amber so far?
Well, I think it's going to be one of my favorite characters because she is the CFO. That means she do give boss status, want femininity. Oh, she was raised with her three brothers, so I know she's going to have a little toughness to her. But I think people are going to underestimate who she is, and they're going to try her. But she's going to have to let them know who she really is, and it's going to come back from maybe her sportsmanship, being raised with three brothers. So I think we're gonna get to see that. So I think that's why I like Amber. She's a little
I
soft. Uh,
Go ahead.
no, I just think she's like that low key boss, and they're gonna underestimate her. So I think that's what we're gonna really get to
I
see her.
just hope that she don't become one of those people that we're not gonna like because she's probably gonna be too like she's gonna have too much of a wall built up. Like so far, I do like her, but it's just the little problems that we're already seeing with her and Kayla about the whole, in my opinion, about the whole not speaking thing. Like I get, and it's crazy. I don't know if it's the Libra in me, but I understand two sides to all stories. So I understand Kayla's side, and I understand Amber's side. So we kind of see that both of them are gonna have like a little tiff. But before we even get into that, let's talk about Kayla for a second. We all know Kayla is this woman. She's another boss, another Belle, and she kind of started her business with having a modeling talent agency where she was able to
Mhm.
get her kid on Black Panther, and from there she kind of taught other parents how to do the same with their parents. I mean, their kids. And now she created this whole multi-million-dollar business. She's also a woman that was married to an older man, like what a lot of years older. She was 17, he was 32 when they met. So, what you think about Kayla? I think Kayla she's gonna be a lot. She's gonna be
Yeah.
a lot, and I ain't mad at her. Be a lot.
Yeah, no. Kayla's gonna. I like Kayla. She's gonna be good for the show because she's gonna showcase that how she started her business from the bottom, and she was able to help other parents with their kids, and being young and having a husband that supported her. So I think her story is gonna be really good. She's gonna probably be in shoes like other people gonna get to say, oh, that's I can see myself in her. So I think Kayla's gonna be good. I
I
mean,
don't know about
I'm
that.
gonna like
What you
Kayla.
mean?
I don't know if I'm gonna too much like Kayla that much, but I like her story. But go ahead, what you finna say?
What you mean? A lot of people are gonna see themselves in her. I
Because like
don't
parents that
see
who trying to get
nobody
they
low key relating to Kayla. I feel like Kayla walked in like, which is not wrong. I love when a girl can walk in and own a room. I think she walk in with like a chip on her shoulder, and she don't know how to hide the chip. Like
but that's what
that's what the energy she kind of gives me. So I don't know.
And that's why I say even like she's her own boss. But remember, I also say she has probably going to be her thing with Amber, because like yes, she have her own boss, but then she may see other people that she may want to have those characteristics. So she's fighting with not having those characteristics because she has her own thing going on. I think she's gonna have imposters. What they call it, imposter syndrome. Yeah, because she's been with this man this long time, and then she only been doing the whole modeling talent thing. But there's probably more that she want to do, and he could have been kind of like stomping her growth.
Hold her back. And Stormy did say that. Stormy said she did feel like that guy, that husband, was holding her back from being who she wants to be, and maybe she see that in Amber because it don't. I don't know if Amber is in a relationship. Like they haven't shown it. They don't say anything about it. We haven't seen it. So maybe Amber is not in a relationship and she's just thriving as a businesswoman, like
Yeah,
most women, especially black women nowadays, are like they not into like relationships and stuff. They're more into their business and growing and making their
they,
coins. So
in their
and probably
career.
I see what you mean. And probably Kayla see that and probably like, dang, I wish that was me. I wish I didn't waste all my time with my husband and trying to do this and with these kids. I could have been where she is. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
see. I don't know. This is us.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know that's the case because I don't think that's the thing. She instead of accepting what you already got, not saying she can't grow more, but don't be shady with the other woman who has it. Just hey, she could connect with her and
Mhm.
try
And
to
that's the whole
pick up on.
show. And that's the whole point. Them connecting and being collectors. Moving on, we get introduced to Tiffany. So, like I was telling you when we was on the phone, I felt like Tiffany was a whole first lady. She got a pastor husband, and we're just gonna see her in the church and being the first lady and being snooty like Giselle. I thought she was gonna be like Giselle, but baby, no, she's like Ashley or like
Ashley.
Candy. She's gonna have a slick mouth, but she's gonna be the fun girl, the party girl, but still read my Bible. I'm gonna read my Bible, but I'm gonna have a drink. Or maybe what she said she don't drink no more, but she has that energy. And I was like, I've been fooled, I've been bamboozled. You're not a first lady. What are your
Mm.
thoughts on this?
Is she really a first lady? Is she
She's
really?
not, but she kind of her introduction to us gave up that energy until we got more, and it was like, oh no, you're not first lady energy, you're party girl energy. My bad.
Yes. Yes, she's a millennial Christian. That's what she
Yeah,
is like.
so
So
that's
she's like a social like Christian.
right. So that's the energy you get. And so basically overall, Tiffany is like everybody is an entrepreneur. She has a cleaning company, a mobile detailing company. She says her and her husband has this event center type of situation, and also too, she likes to throw events with other married couples or just couples in general because Tiffany is also a my man type of woman. Hello, like you can tell she don't play about her husband, she don't play about her man, but baby, I got some things to say about that and that whole situation. But we'll get into it. Let's continue to run down the cast members that we have. Next, we get into one of my favorite. Oh wait, kind of backing up into Tiffany. So when we got introduced to Tiffany, we kind of see her and Amber kind of doing a worship at Tiffany's house, and we got introduced to another castmate. But you can tell she's probably gonna
Bible
be a friend
study.
and not so
That was
much
Bible
a.
study.
Oh, it was a Bible. I'm sorry, a Bible study, and she's gonna be a friend of the show and not so much a main cast member. Granted, after seeing the first and second episode, I think she need to be a main cast member. But her name is Sonetta. Love Sonetta. Love Sonetta's energy so far. And the funny thing about it is, well, as y'all heard earlier, my mom name is Sonetta as well. So now we got two Sonettas on our hands, y'all.
Too.
Two Sonettas. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie, I thought you was the one and only. But I
I'm
guess
number
not.
one.
Oh, you're
I'm
number
number one,
hello.
but I'm not the only.
Okay.
Number one, the
Noted.
matriarch. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay,
The
noted. So
matriarch.
it was good being introduced to Sonetta and just see her name. That was just so funny to me. So now you gotta go change all your social media handles to Sonetta. So when they try to Google
And
her, you're
Will.
gonna go.
And Will. And Will. Because
So
Sonetta
it
is
was
out
kind of
there.
cool.
Because Sonetta is out there doing her thing. I did go to her page and
Of
she
course you did.
I gotta tell you something offline though what I found. I ain't gonna tell you
Oh.
yet.
Okay, so moving on from Sonetta, Tiffany, Kayla, Amber, and Stormy, we get introduced to one of my favorites, or probably my favorite, after Stormy,
She
Fumi. I love Fumi energy. The moment we met her, baby, the way she talked, how she said, she mean what she said, and it is what it is. And what's up? Like I love that, but that's just some Africans, some especially Nigerians energy. Like that is exactly what they give, and it's so funny because when I went to Africa, the Africans swore they kept asking me like, "Am I Nigerian?" And I'm like, no, I'm not even from here. Like they swore I was Nigerian, and I'm like, ain't Nigerian scammers? Like, so I'm like, oh my god. So it's so crazy that I can relate to her because I feel like I feed and feel the energy she lets off. Well, at least what she has let off so far. So loving her. Oh, about Fumi, she is basically a social media content creator. She does like the lifestyle, the beauty, the fashion, all the things that I like. So yeah, she's gonna be the one I like. I'm probably gonna be rooting
yes.
for her the most.
Yeah. What I like about Fumi is she bringing the whole family with her. Like she bringing the whole family, and I love to see a whole family on the show. So I'm loving that for her. And her, yeah, but her fashions are good. They cute. I love it. They
Yeah, she
bold.
bringing the
Her
family and
African.
everybody's showing up and clocking in, even the kids.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
kids
Yes.
that
So I
don't want to
love
leave
that.
their
Yeah.
house. Fumi said she want her $5 million
She
home, and them
want it,
kids is like, no, I'm good.
as she should. That's her birthright. I want one too. I want my $5 million home too.
Don't we all? But
It's my birthright.
along with her being a content creator, she also kind of helped the business with her partner, her husband, who is a partner at a law firm, and she also helps her sister with her brokerage. So yeah, the ladies on this show is busy and they're clearly bosses, and I just already see like a I don't want to say the original Bells in Jackson, Mississippi is of lower quality, and I don't want to say these girls are higher quality because it's just different states, different atmospheres. Everything is just different, so you can't really compare, and I don't really want to compare. But I can't lie, like off the rip, they started off on a higher quality compared to Jackson, Mississippi being on what 6th, 7th season. Like it's already like it's just like they're not even on the same playing field. And I'm not even talking about talking about them being business women. I'm talking about the production of the show. Like I don't know where the money is coming from with the ham Birmingham, but baby they got it. And they came with it first episode, and it's
I
gonna
think
be
it comes with Belle. Remember Belle, the first Belle? They the first, so a lot of time it be a starter. So they standing on the heads of the original Belle. So they got the funding, and they probably got top quality because they standing on the necks of the original Belle. Because remember, like you say, seasons ago.
Yeah, that sounds good, but if I'm on season 6, season 7, I can't think what season 6 they on or whatever season they're on, and the quality isn't on the same playing field as a new show, I would come in like me as a bear. I would have came in like, Carlos, what's up? What's tea? Like, why we ain't got
What
none
you
of
mean
that?
quality? What you
Like
mean? I don't
just
know.
the
Maybe.
overall, like they intros just look good. They green screens look good, or they confessionals like compared to Latrice, Letitia, and them. Like I can see. I don't know. Maybe it's my producer eye because I do production.
Yeah.
Like I can tell they're on a green screen. I can tell like the lighting ain't as good as it should be. Like I'm seeing all these things and I'm
Oh.
comparing to what we're seeing, and I think that's what it is. Like even their like intro, it's just of way quality. Even the way that their editors are quality. Like I don't know. I just see the difference. But anyway, just
Okay.
getting
See, I
into
don't see it because I'm not in production, so that's probably why I don't see it. So okay.
yeah. And you
Yeah.
just take it as, and some people it's like that. They just take it at face value, and then some people like to overthink, over dive, deep dive. I don't think I'm an over deep diver. I'm just comparing the quality of the two shows as far and what we're getting so far.
But
But
you are deep diving because you're looking at it from a production standpoint. Just like when you say I deep dive, I'm looking at it from a mother standpoint. So it all depends on where your passion is at.
I guess. But getting into things, I guess because we're doing a recap of the first episode and the second episode, we can kind of intertwine everything that we've seen so far, and basically, we kind of get into Stormy's party, and that Stormy's party is some things going on as far as like, Kayla and Amber having beef, so basically Amber feels some type of way because every time Kayla gets introduced, she's introduced to Kayla, or her and Kayla runs into each other, Kayla acts like she don't know who Amber is, and Amber is like, well, what is the problem? What, like, we just don't get it, which is why we were saying what we were saying earlier about Kayla, like maybe she just have some type of animosity towards Amber because she not so much wants to be Amber, but see some characteristics in Amber that she would like to have herself. And then so Stormy tries to, basically be the mediator of them two. And she was a horrible mediator. Love you, Stormy. But Stormy was a horrible mediator because Stormy was on some basically like, okay, you got a problem, y'all together, what's up? Like, it's so Stormy
Yeah.
of her though.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember she did that. Yeah, she just bring the people together. She don't be trying to be the mediator. She probably she don't want to hear the two complaining. So guess what? I'm not gonna hear y'all complain. I'm just gonna put y'all in the room together. That's it. Then y'all
And
figure it
y'all
out.
figure it out. And before y'all coming out the room, be smiles and shake hands and let's go. Like, we got money to
Yes.
make.
We gotta move on. I don't want because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to keep hearing
Yeah.
the same old complaints. That's what Stormy's
Yeah.
saying, and so that's why she. So it's not a mediator.
Oh, okay.
She's not trying
Well,
to be a mediator.
but that was the position she was taking as far as like bringing them together.
Yeah.
Like, in a way, she was trying to be a mediator. But Stormy is so like straight to the point, straightforward. She cannot. It's not in her to be a mediator because mediators
No.
gotta like really try to baby each side, and Stormy ain't not.
Exactly.
Like,
No, she ain't been a
we are
mute. No,
grown
she not.
women.
She
We
just saying.
business women. If you got a problem with her not talking to you, and you got a problem with her that you're not talking to her, what it is, let's lay it out on the table. But I guess
That's it, and that's what she's doing. Just saying, let's lay it on the table, not mediating. Just lay it
yeah,
on the table.
and after the whole situation, basically, it basically came down to Kayla saying she don't have a problem with Amber, and Amber is like, okay, well, if you don't got no problem, let's see how things go moving forward. Amber is still like 6 feet away. Like, I'm still not gonna kick it with you, but we'll see how things go moving forward. Also, what's happening at the Canva? I keep saying Canvas, but Canva Beauty event, which is basically Stormy getting ready to promote her things that she have a collaboration with Lala. Also, Fumi kind of gets into she don't gets into it with Tiffany, but she feels some type of way about Tiffany because Tiffany feels like Foamy talks too much. Like I can't get a word out, and you just yapping, and beyond you just being a yapper, you yapping to my friend, and I don't like that. Like I'm territorial. Don't talk to my best friend, which is Tiffany's best friend is this girl. I forgot. Oh, Kendra. Her name is Kendra. All that stuff that's happening at Canva Beauty kind of stems over into the second episode, and we really get into things. And basically,
Yes.
yes, what your thoughts? What you was guessing about? So getting into the second episode, Tiffany, we get introduced, not so much introduced, but we see Tiffany getting ready to have a couples event with her husband. And she basically, like I told y'all earlier, she is very my man. She wants to be in that man's skin. I mean, I get it. You newly kind of married. I think they only married for 3 years so it's new. The honeymoon stage still going on. And she just had a baby. I guess they have a blended family. He already have a child, and she got 2 kids with him, like literally basically a newborn. And she tells him, "Hey, I want to have another baby, like right now." And he like, "Well, we still got this baby at home, baby. I think I'm gonna get a vasectomy." And she like, "What?" Like she just
What?
confused.
No, she lost, like her whole soul left her body.
That man
It
do
left
not
her
want
body.
a kid. Like I'm so confused. Like first of all, how y'all not on the same page? Two, why what you clearly not? Is she busy enough? Because why you want another kid? You have a whole newborn baby. Well, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't have kids, so I
I,
don't
for
get it.
one, yeah. Tiffany just she probably had this extra energy that we don't know about. Because
I
like you
know
said,
we
she
know
got
she
it seems
extra.
yeah, no, I'm saying she had this extra energy we don't know about. Cause like you said, she got it seems like she got a lot going on. Cause remember, a lot of people act like they got a lot going on. Sometimes they really ain't got a lot going on. She just doing probably a whole lot of talking. Cause she, like you say, she into this couple thing. She's into the Christian. She's into her husband. Like you said, she could be in him. She would be in him. Um,
Mm-hmm.
when you say and then when you say about she was shocked that he didn't want no more kids, he wanted to face that to me. I don't think ain't on the same page. I think she threw him off with that. You know what I'm saying? Like they never had that. People think people should know, but if you don't have the conversation, who knows? Like he probably feeling they already got the 2 kids. She got her own little baby right now, and it's a lot probably right now. It's a lot. Then they got their businesses they trying to run. Then she want to
Mm-hmm.
start another business, a website. So he feel like they got a lot going on as it is, and she come and throw in this other baby. And guess what? He may have a change of heart. It just she threw it on right there, and that's what we saw. So I don't think it's not that she don't know. People don't have these conversations, and
No, the
you have to
reason why
constantly have conversations.
the reason why I'm saying they are not on the same page because how is your first response is vasectomy and not babe? Let's just wait a minute because we got all this going on and we trying to build this and we trying to grow this. How about we wait a minute and not straight like I'm getting a vasectomy because we don't need to have nothing. Like that's why I'm like they can't be on the same page because
Because
her
it's a
reaction
lot.
was very like jaw dropping.
You know what? He might be one of the dads that probably taking a lot of that on. She probably ain't really doing nothing. So he probably do a lot for them kids. And he probably
Oh,
say,
so
no,
you
that's enough. I
saying
got my
he is the baby mama?
he might be, that's what I'm saying. Or he might not be, but you never know. You know these women be out here pretending that they doing a lot.
Hey,
You see, we got
hey,
one
that's
ain't we can see we got one ain't taking their kids to school on time. That's not on this show, but I'm just saying. Listen, these people be acting like they doing the most. I'm telling you. She acting like she do a lot, and we may find out she ain't doing nothing. I don't know
nothing.
now. I don't know.
Well,
I
hey,
don't know.
it's
People be saying
more to come. We're only 2 episodes
that.
in.
Exactly. Nah, he may be the one doing a lot for the children, and he probably say, And not that men, men can't really do as much as they claim women, but I'm finding out a lot of women be putting on too. A lot of
Well,
women be putting on.
the new age women, but they say, baby, it's F them kids and give them to the daddy, and I'm outside, baby. I catch you when I can, kids and all. Hello.
Okay, so guess what? What he's saying is, I ain't doing it. I'm getting upset to me because you outside, so I'm gonna be one with the kids. Cause if it was vice versa, that's what we'll do. The men, we want to be outside, we home with the kids, and we tired now, we stressed out, and so
Well,
it goes both ways. But I don't know.
well,
It's more to come.
it's more to come. But moving on into the show, we see that Fumi is now about to have something at her home, and all the girls are invited. Stormy, Amber, Tiffany, Kayla, even Sonata. Yeah, everybody's invited, and I was kind of shocked. I thought it was just going to be Amber and Stormy that was invited. I was shocked that Tiffany was invited because Fumi kept saying she feels some type of way about Tiffany, and her energy was off, and it was so funny because as Fumi is telling Stormy, like, I don't know, something was really off. Like, she was feeling some way. She said such and such to me. And then Tiffany comes in and Stormy dog starts attacking. Well, not attacking, but start, growling and just getting
That negative energy.
energy.
Them dogs got negative energy. They know someone right.
So
No
was like,
spirits.
hey, Trey with his three little legs was like, let me get her, let me get her.
Trey ain't never act like that.
Stormy said, my dog never act like that. So something is really off about her. And it's like, that's crazy because she's supposed to be the Christian one. She's supposed to have the good energy. And it ain't portraying that.
That was too funny. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes they can get a little
Fumi
shady.
say Trey, the dog, is her oracle. Like, they are kindred spirits because if I felt something was off and the dog felt something was off and dogs no energy, I ain't lying.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I think the dog probably knew the energy based on the owner. So,
but Stormy really didn't have no problems before that, so it can't be Stormy.
I don't know because it look like they're gonna have a little something. So I don't know. I don't know. But Lomi, I mean her event she had for the ladies was really good. Was fun. I like the idea that she had made them African Nigerian dishes, but she made it more classy because she gave them hors d'oeuvres. She put them on the skewers. So I loved it. The aesthetics that she set up for them. But that caviar,
I was just about to
y'all
say,
can
so
have it.
have you had it?
No, I'm not doing it. I ain't doing. I'm not subscribing to caviar. I didn't subscribe to oysters. I'm not subscribing. But let me tell you something that was funny though. Let me tell you when they talked about that oyster, right? You would tell where they from, right? So Lumi gonna say,
you mean the
them gonna
caviar?
say just a little. I mean to say the caviar, yeah. So caviar, normally like, everybody's gonna try it. All y'all gonna try it. Then they were like, everybody looking around like funny. So she said just a little bump. So I was tickled because it goes here, just a little bump. Stormy say that look more like $1 to me. So you may not know, but they know what you're thinking. I don't know if you know. You know what they were thinking. What came in your mind? You tell where they from. What came in your mind? So a bump is a little bit of cocaine.
Yeah.
A bump.
Yeah.
And then when so that's why I say, and then when what you call say it was a quarter, I mean more like $1. So like it was just funny that they use those analogies for caviar. So I said, yeah, I know where they from. If you talking about a bump and then that's a little bit, but that's a whole lot right there you put on there. So I'm like, they got it from the mug.
It was so funny when
When
she was like, when Stormy was like, they wasn't feeling it, and Stormy was in her confessional talking about some. I'd rather have chitlins and pig ears before I eat some caviar.
All of that.
Everybody knows.
All of that.
Everybody knows that caviar is supposed to be.
I'm not doing the caviar. I'm not doing it. But another thing too, I didn't like that. I like food, but what I didn't like was when they mentioned about Tiffany was having an event and that she was
Before you get there, I had something to say about the caviar. I wasn't done
Go
with
about the
caviar.
caviar. Go ahead.
I wanted to say everybody knows that caviar is like a rich. It's supposed to be rich people, and it's supposed to be a rich person delicacy. So for one, I also wanted to say that also it kind of showed me like African. There's this running thing that Africans try to like take on like I would say white European American type of
Royalty. Royalty
no,
things.
not
Rich things.
royalty. I don't. When I say white people, I don't think royalty. I'm saying like just take
No. I say royalty rich things.
like yeah, rich things, and everybody equate rich to white always. But it's just so funny to see these rich black women not caring nothing about no caviar as much as she's trying to fuss on them. But let me just say, I've had caviar before, and I can say for a fact it is disgusting, and I've had it in all ways. I had it on the bread, the little pancake stuff. I had it on the chips. I see them now having caviar on chicken nuggets from McDonald's. But baby, if you gotta put caviar on chicken nuggets, baby, just eat the chicken nuggets. Like it's just not a delightful taste. And I don't even like chitlins. How Stormy was saying. And yeah, caviar. I would eat chitlins over caviar. It's just not good. It's just and it was quality. Like I had quality caviar. And it's just not good. And I don't care what nobody say. Y'all cannot push it, force it onto me. I just had to get that off my chest.
Well, what I feel like when I saw the trend of the caviar, because we always know they're supposed to be like this rich delicatessen,
Delicacy.
whatever how you say it. So I always knew that. But because it's a trend now, I felt like the government must be seized a bunch of it. They was using it for trafficking drugs because now it's a big old trend. And anytime the government sees something and they have it in the warehouse, they gotta get it out. So what they do? They make it a trend. It's a big thing now. I feel like caviar done been seized because they was doing trafficking drugs through it.
Yeah.
And I'm not subscribing to it. I'm not subscribing to it. I'm not. I can do without of it. Do without it. So y'all can have it. I'm not even pretend. I'm not even doing a bunch of pretend. Nope. Give me my chicken and my chitlins. Cause guess what? Food. That's the one thing I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's not gonna be the one rich thing I'm gonna do. I go out there and probably just sip some tea with Oliver. I go sip tea with Oliver and CJ.
EJ.
And EJ and EJ.
EJ, what he had. But what you was about to say about the conversation they was having at the table?
Okay, so what I didn't like what Fumi did was when she know that Tiffany may have an issue with her, and she gonna say I'm gonna wait to go to her event to bring it up. And I think Stormy kind of initiated her saying that, like, oh, yeah, at her event, I mentioned, so I hate when they do that to each other at their events. I always have an issue with them. You already here, Tiffany there, so just bring it up.
Yeah.
Now, at your house. At your house, you got the issue. I'm confused why we waiting until the next event to do it.
Yeah.
And you feel like it's an issue. I'm like, that's crazy to me.
That's messy. I guess.
Very messy.
Yeah, cause
so
and then why she even brought it up? Like, well, first, kind of going back just a tad bit. Fumi had before Tiffany and the rest of the girls even came in. Fumi had also brought it up to Amber, and we all know Amber and Tiffany is close and cool. So of course Amber is backing up Tiffany. And then Tiffany, then once they had all sat down after they was trying on the dresses, which every dress, well, two of the dresses I ain't care for. A few dresses I ain't care for, but the one Stormy had, the very first one, they ate, and I want them now. Put the links up. But after they sat down and
put it in the cart.
Put it in the cart.
Put it in your cart.
But after so Tiffany was like, I gotta leave because I gotta go pick up my kids. Then she brought it up to the rest of the group while Tiffany was gone, which is also Sonetta and Caleb. Now Sonetta is also close with Tiffany. Like all these people is close with Tiffany that's in this room, and they all telling her to have a conversation at the event. Like that's crazy to me. Like is they all really friends for real?
That was crazy to me. And when she was just there, I am
exactly.
So confused.
Like if you got it on your chest, baby, especially because of the way that Fumi already comes off. You already come off like a person like you gonna stand in your stuff. You don't care, and I love that about her. I love that energy from her. But it don't seem like you putting it on the floor, baby. You waiting. Like you gotta think about it. Like what's that about?
No, I don't know. It seems like they go on pause for the next event. All the little social events they finna go to. I guess instead of just handling it right then.
I guess they wasn't trying to bring too much drama in the beginning or something. I don't know.
I guess.
But
I don't know.
Something else I wanted to say that was so funny to me. This is crazy, but when they was at the table and they was just having that crazy conversation, and Fumi was like, "Baby, she gonna do whatever she gotta do to get that $5 million house from her husband."
Yeah. Do it for me. You know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do, girl. Do it.
Hey, not
do it. But then again, I don't know. Then you said it, man. You said I hope you.
But the thing,
I'm that joking.
You so crazy. But the thing is, even during that interaction, Fumi and Tiffany, I felt like they would be good friends. Like, cause they was like on the same page. It looked like they got the same energy. So I was so confused. Like you said,
that's what I'm saying. It threw me off. It threw me off. Like I'm like she was there. Like I'm confused, and then all of a sudden, you feeling off, and then you're gonna bring it up at her event.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Well,
make it make sense now. See.
Well,
make it make sense to me. I don't know.
Well, it won't until I guess the next episode. But moving on from there, we now get into Tiffany's event. And well, at this point, it's already crazy because the girls was already kind of like Tiffany didn't want the girls to come if they wasn't coming with they significant other, they husband. Like, this is a couple's party, not a singles party. So if you're not coming with your man, you're not coming as a couple, I do not want you there. But Amber was going there because Amber was the host. And what Stormy was like, well, I'll come and I'll just be at the door with you. And then Fumi was like, well, shoot, I'll come and be at the door too. What's your thought on that? I feel like even though they're not couples, I feel like I would have been okay with them coming. I don't know. What you think?
My whole thing is with me, I try to stay fair as possible. If it's couples, it's couples. If it's not, you can't pick and choose. Okay, these two, three singles could come, but these two can't come. And really, you just really don't even want Fumi to come. But then you sit there in my face and say it's okay for the other two. I always have an issue with those things. You can't do both. Now, you could do both, but you can't do it in my face. And at this point, if I was Fumi, I wouldn't even want to go because you already told me that it's couples over, so that already mean that you didn't want me there. Because know why? Because she said something about your husband ain't here. How you know my husband? Not that you don't know my husband ain't here, because she knew her husband wasn't there. But okay, so that was your reason for okay, in the fine. That's what you felt. But then okay, you got Kayla at the door.
No.
And then you gonna say Stormy could be at the door.
Amber at the door.
Amber at the door. And then Stormy said, oh, okay, because my husband ain't gonna come. She telling you straight up her husband ain't coming. But then she said, well, I could be at the door, so it's still okay. No.
Right. It was okay.
It's not okay.
And then she tell us something, well, all three of y'all don't need to be at the door. It's like, just be like, okay, at this point, nobody at the door, but y'all can come. Because clearly y'all want to come so bad. Just come. Like, it would have been fine. Like, I don't know why and it ain't like it was a packed event. Like, why she dragged it like that?
I think because I tell me drag the conversation or the event.
Drag the fact that she didn't want them to come to the event.
Oh no, I don't think it was about it being paid. It was about she didn't want Fumi there.
Oh yeah, true that.
She just say won't Fumi there. So and Fumi was kind of like me. I'm still coming anyway. Girl, can I come?
Yeah, and that's what
and then, girl, can I come?
Fumi wants to be on the scene.
So what I'm saying, even though I wouldn't have wanted to come because I watched the way it played out. But then again, Fumi like me, child, we really don't care if you want us there or not. We just come to the party. We ain't coming for you, honestly. We coming to the party. We just come to the party because it's a party. We just want to come to the party. So that's what I felt about that. But yeah, that was crazy.
Oh wait, we gotta talk about something that's so important before we even continue on with the party. Tiffany and her husband. Remember at the party, she was like, oh, she was talking about the whole surprise situation with the husband. Like, oh, I was my husband gave me, it was a viral surprise party that turned into a viral wedding. And she was telling the girls how she had got her wedding dress before the surprise. She didn't know she had it on layaway. Girl, you lying. You planned your own surprise party in your wedding. Girl, who you think you fooling?
Girl, they couldn't wait to eat her up in confessional.
And Fumi ate her.
She was lying.
Hey,
she was lying. She was lying. She was lying. She was. But why? I don't understand why people have to lie about engagement. Why they have to lie that it's a surprise. What? Now, I don't know now, because he probably could have did, because I don't see men. You got some men that's really are controlling like that. But then for her to actually have the dress and all of that. Now, had she know anything about her dress, and her husband, her friend would have picked out the dress, but no, I put the dress on. For me say, she's very, very have a lot of faith.
She has great faith. If she
great faith,
get her dress on layaway a week or so before the surprise.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Beautiful dress too.
You knew you was for to get married.
Layaway.
Cause I think her friend told her, and she knew when she got that dress. Girl, needless to say, oh, you pre-planned it. You pre-planned that surprise. That surprise.
Yeah, and it's okay if you found out later on. Yeah, he probably wanted to do it, but be okay. Say, yeah, honey, I found out, and I say, nope. Because for me said, oh no, that wouldn't happen for me. But hey, if he know her that well, but she lying. She lying. She on the Bible. She lying on the Bible. She lying on the scripture. She preaching Bible study every week. She lying. And lying on the scripture. On the scripture.
But yeah, we had
on the script.
I had to backtrack that.
Lying. Oh, she said she don't like attention. She said she don't like attention.
That's not
lying.
Everything. Going back to the party, the reason why I know that's a lot. First of all, the way she be hooting and hollering when she worship, but that's neither here nor there. You should worship how you want. But the type of games they were playing at the event screams, I want attention. Attention. Like, why we at a couples game? Why we at a couples game doing all this? We don't got no cards to play.
No, exactly. If she would have said, maybe I don't like direct attention, that's different. Like me, I like to have fun. I'm gonna have a good time. I don't like direct attention, so like I'm never gonna get up front of nobody and do nothing like up in a big. But I like to be in. Now if I'm in an environment of people, I'm gonna have a time. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna do everything. Everything that she doing at the events. Now she said she don't want to go up front and talk in front of people or something like that, like a public speaker, like direct on me. No, I can see that. No, she likes it. You know that's how I think. She likes attention. She loves it. She likes it, so I don't even know why she even. That shit even came out her mouth though. Like the attention part shouldn't even been like out her mouth. So that told you right then and there that she likes attention. Like, that shouldn't even came like she's a what they say, habitual liar. Like she don't do it. Either she do it on purpose or she don't do it on purpose. She just trying to say whatever. A lie. Yeah. Yeah, she lie. Yeah, on the Bible scripture every week Bible study. But then so why she is lying? So why they at the party? So I don't even see him doing that. I don't see that. I need more of him to see him doing that because I don't know. They ain't show more of him for me to see that, like him doing that. I need to see more of him to see that he would do that. No, I can see doing that. No, we'll talk about it later. I'm gonna say like her husband. I don't see her husband doing that, but I need to see more of him. But I can say I probably would have seen like and not even to the extent. What his name is? Who? Mimi husband. Oh, Steve. Or even in a Wendy husband. And they won't even probably go to that extent. But they'll do it. Like I can see them trying to surprise. I can see them because they're the kind of men that's probably they're a little more younger and into the more of a, what you call a husband? K Black. Oh, great. KJ and Black. No, KJ and Black. Oh, yeah. From the Tyler Perry show, Sisters. And yeah. So I can see those kind of men, but I don't know. Not again, I know that the women gonna definitely want to be involved, but that's what I'm saying. I don't see him, but then I don't see much of him yet. So I got to see. But from the little bit I see, I don't know. Him as an attention seeker type of man. No, I don't see him going all out to plan a wedding without her. Oh, okay.
But she said it was
Yeah,
her
but he
best
could be.
friend helping them.
Yes. No, but okay. I'm gonna see him thinking about doing it, like surprising, making it a surprise all over. Like I can see him surprising her, maybe doing a part of the wedding, but to plan the whole wedding, pick out dresses and all, and she don't put it on their way, like all of that. No, I can see him maybe doing like a particular surprise for the wedding or doing something, but eventually, like just tell her maybe you just get your dress or something, like without her at all. That's why I need more of him. I need more.
Well, why
But
they
then again, he could be.
well kind of moving on, but kind of staying in the same area, at which is at their couples party. So now we know. So Stormy has showed up. Amber is there hosting. Fumi Sonetta shows up without her husband. She said she was coming with her man. Her man said he didn't want to come. So another person has been added to the list that ain't a couple showing up to the event. And then Fumi shows up. And then Fumi and Sonetta just start doing, playing games with everybody together. Stormy was confused because told Stormy she gotta clean up. Stormy is confused. When did the host start cleaning up? When did the door attendant start cleaning up, baby? When? What? I'm confused. And I'm just
Stormy said we supposed to have
not doing it.
Stormy said we supposed to have a cleaning people. We have a cleaning crew also.
Hello.
You have people who goes around and do that.
You have
using the servers though.
You have a door person. You have a servant. You have the person to clean up. You have these things. A host. Everybody is separate. When did the host start doing everything? I was confused at that. But needless to say, so Stormy,
the servers.
Stormy did pick up a couple too. And she sat on down at the door and just watched and judged. Stormy is a judger too. That's one thing about Stormy. She do be judging people now.
Because she be sitting back watching the scene. She be scoping the scene. She messy. She be sitting back watching everything.
She is messy because when Fumi finally pulled old girl to the side, pulled Tiffany to the side, Stormy over there trying to ease you out. I was like, I want to hear what is going on, girl.
Every time. She's an instigator. She instigates it. Like she the one gonna That's why I said she ain't no mediator. She just gonna bring the people together. She sees a problem and she needs to know what's going on. She needs to know because she gonna act. Even if she didn't get there, even if she didn't creep over there and listen, she's gonna act. She's gonna find out what happened, what the conversation was like. Trust me. Because I watch that Stormy. That's how she do. That's what she does.
I ain't mad at it. I like the drama too, Stormy.
Oh no, I ain't mad.
So the only person that to kind of wrap up this whole recap, because that's kind of how the show end, and I can't wait to get to the next episode because I wanted to see how this conversation plays out. But clearly both of those two are about to butt heads and it's about to go crazy. But before ending, we all know Kayla didn't show up to the event. But I do want to talk about Kayla because we did get a scene with Kayla talking to the dude who she's dating now. So at this point, Kayla is, she like older men. She's now 35. Mm-hmm. She's been divorced for a few months, maybe 3-4 months. She's been divorced, but her and the guy have been dating for a year. He is 52 years old, so they're 17 years apart from each other. Uh-huh. So they were just having
the same amount.
Yeah. So
I think he's the same age of her husband.
Oh, okay. So they basically was having a conversation about her being ready to now tell the kids that they are together, but she don't know how to do it because basically they was dating before she was fully divorced from their dad. So yeah.
Yeah, that man say nah.
Nah, what?
He they ain't trying to meet them kids. He said too soon.
A year.
It's too soon.
A year soon.
He said so. I think because they distance.
Oh, that too. That do.
Because he live in Texas.
That do pays well.
Yeah, and then who knows? He might have a whole family in Texas somewhere. You listen.
Well, if it is, baby, social media gonna find them and expose them, and they gonna be the next thing. And at the reunion, we gonna know how Kayla is also a fraud. Like it will all be exposed. And last but certainly not least, the Kevin's Beauty Creative Boot Camp, baby. We got to talk about that because that was hilarious.
That was the highlight. That was it for me, baby. That was it.
That should have been.
I couldn't wait. I didn't even want to talk about nothing else. I didn't even want to talk about. Nah, I'm just kidding though. But listen, That boot camp. Let me just go first. The idea that she brought content influencers to our home to prep for her rollout was so smart, but also caring. That means you care about your brand, you care about the people you work with, you giving people a job, you bringing them together. Like I, I think that's that marketing skill in her.
Well, let me just say,
And she
having a
kept her.
creative house isn't anything new. It's not new, but the fact that she's doing it for her brand, I like that. But that's the thing.
And on no, she and put it on TV.
And put
And
it
she put it on. I mean, I want to say put it on TV.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, cause listen, listen. I'm like, that's a whole nother TV show by itself. Spin off.
No, but
Not that I know it
it's
exists.
a thing. That's what I'm saying. Like people have already done like little shows and stuff on YouTube of being a part of the creative house. That's what I'm saying. It's not a new thing. Like it's to the point. It used to be bad though. Like it used to be bad because sometimes they used to be in deals while they in a creative house, and it used to be like beefs and all type of stuff. So it's not nothing new. It's just really good, and I love the idea she's doing it for her brand. That's what I'm saying. But it's not new.
Oh, so okay,
On it.
okay.
A
So
lot of
I'm
content
behind you.
creators
Listen,
for
listen.
social media have got popular because they have been a part of creative houses. Like, and it has been different creative houses, and the different creative houses they will have beef with each other. And so, if you at one creative house and another creative house don't like them, one of the creators will leave that house and go to another house. Like, it's a thing. Like, it's a world.
So it's almost kind of like it's almost like on brand that the show with like Kimmel, but it's more for creative. Like on brand is like for business people to come up with an idea for maybe a particular company, like a brand, like say
No,
for
it's
like they
like
on brand.
it's like what's up? What's one of them reality shows where everybody in the house and it's just straight drama in it, but they still do their own thing. Because the thing is, like some creative houses, they used to be on contract. So like how Stormy had her content creators creating like 500 pieces of content, like they would have to do that to basically push out for themselves. Though it was like for them to push out for themselves so they can get deals, and then they basically paying the person who house they're in. Like it's a thing, but it's too much to dive into. But it's not new.
Okay.
I love the fact that Stormy is doing it for her business. But what I love even more is the drama that came out of it. Because why is we beefing about this?
Yeah.
Why are we beef? I mean, I get it. Let's beef because if I brought somebody to my session and I'm getting content from them, don't come over here.
Don't come.
But
I didn't. It was don't come. For me, listen. I don't even really care about that. But I just liked the drama that happened, and he let her know.
exactly.
He let them know,
like, well,
and everybody was over there.
No, why you came over here?
But like he said, he just ain't. He only said it because a question was asked. So he had a problem with it, but he probably really wasn't gonna say nothing. But because the question was asked, I'm gonna let you know, and maybe you need to know in front of people. Maybe
so you don't do it again.
No. Hey, maybe you need to know in front of. And she cried.
And it's the fact that but it's the fact that they was really talking about it like they selling dope on the street. Like you on my corner, get off my corner.
But no, it's not even that. It's because it's still a business. It's still you selling. Like anything you sell, it's a hustle. It's a hustle, so it has nothing to do with the dope. It depends. It's products, period. Exactly. And it's a selling thing. And people.
Homeboy said, if it's 400 people out here, why you coming to my one?
He had a point. He had a whole point. I was tickled. And guess what? Stormy loved every bit of it.
She did, trying to act like, oh, it's not funny, guys. Oh, you love it. You love it, and everybody else love it. That's why we got fans flicking and a lot of snickering. Please.
Yeah, and that's why I want to go back and say, like, Stormy is a marketing kind of genius a little bit, but
look at
and
her
I don't.
team.
I mean, I know I'm a little behind.
Look at her team. She knew what type of team to get and who she needed to market. Because at the end of the day, you can have the worst product in the world, but if you have amazing marketing, you're going to thrive. It's always about the marketing. That's what I be trying to tell you.
No. And that's why I say, like, even though you say they always, I mean, those creative houses already exist, which is so that means I'm behind. which is fine. But what I'm saying for me, now that I know that I'm behind, for Stormy to have know that it exists, and because you said it exists, and bring it on her bring it on her the TV show that she's on the platform, so other people can see it in a broader way. Because it ain't just on YouTube. Because YouTube, well, a lot of people is going to YouTube now, but I'm still old school. I still watch regular TV. I still watch regular TV, so that's why I didn't know it exists. So again, so that's exposing the creative houses to another platform, which is people like me who watch regular TV. So that I'm saying that. So that was a smart thing, and like you say, I liked it. I liked it.
Me
I liked
too. And she is
So
working them too, baby. They whatever she paying them, they getting work because 500 pieces of content in 2 weeks. That's a lot. That is a lot of content.
are they selling it or they have to promote it?
No,
I don't really know what they are
no,
doing.
I think they're creating the content for her to have. So they basically batch shooting, so she can have that content already sitting in the archive. So whenever she needs something to post, or her social media person needs something to post, she already have something. So and they doing different things in different ways. So yeah.
So they have to have 500 total or each? 500 total or each?
All together. I don't think it's one person.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say.
But still, but even still, in 2 weeks, 500 to 1,000 pieces of content, that's still a lot. But also too,
and in Birmingham, they got to be good. And they in Birmingham, they better be real good.
So, but yeah, that's kind of the whole show, basically. Overall, so far the show is entertaining. It's giving me what I need. I love the boss I love the boss babes, the boss bells, but I also like the little drama we get in, like, cause it's not too much and it's not like an evil type of drama. So that's what I do like.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah. But it's good. I'm tuning in every Friday. Give me something to do. On a Friday, I gotta do Bible study with Tiffany.
Well, with that being said, y'all already know what to do. Like this video and show us some love. Comment your thoughts and let us know what y'all thought, what y'all are thinking about Belle Collective Birmingham so far. And last but certainly not least, subscribe and join the Queen of Baby. Bye.
All right. See y'all next week. Collect.